Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online, easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts, Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert, Adam Duran, answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Adam Duran.
Hello, Adam.
Hey, Jamie.
How's your week going?
Going good. It's the last gasp of July. Happy birthday, Jamie.
Oh, thank you.
Today.
Everyone.
No, don't do it. We're going to have to pay royalties or something to somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Today, we're going to be talking about your Google business profile. So,
all right.
Most businesses, they ignore the visuals that are really important on their Google business profile. So we're going to talk about those visuals, how to do them better, when to do them, what to do to make them even better, and to make sure you're doing them correctly. Okay?
Yep.
When you do these, they do improve, number one, your ranking for your services. Number two, they do improve your conversions. So that means when actual humans see them, that people do respond to them, especially if they're there or they look good. And that's what we want, right? We want to increase your local ranking for your business. And then we also want to, of course, have those customers calling. So having photos, videos, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay. All right. So definitely one thing you should know is Google does prioritize or trust businesses that update that Google business profile regularly. So adding photos and videos, that's a great way to do that. And if you have a system in place, that's great. If you don't, think about every once in a while, once or twice a week, you would be uploading some kind of visual imagery to your Google business profile. It's another way to say to Google, hey, we are still in business, so you can still trust us to send us people. So that's why you need to do this. Okay. Those are really, it's an easy way to keep ranking or to start ranking. Okay.
Yep. Sounds good.
Right. So of course, everyone, like if you're a local business with a brick and mortar, you should have photos of the outside of your business, the inside of your business. You should have team photos, anything kind of work in progress, all the after photos of your business. Like say you're a contractor, you've created a beautiful kitchen. Those are the great after photos that we want up there. Anytime that you have a product or service, while you're doing that, have photos taken or give your customer your camera and say, hey, take some photos of me doing that. And one of the things that we always love to do is photos of happy customers. So somebody say you're a garage door tech, you've installed a garage door, getting a photo of your customer in front of that garage door with you or without you, but with a thumbs up, being really happy with the job, that is a converter. Okay. It's way better than just a picture of a garage door. Would you agree? I mean, and I've seen both, right? And so this is something that business owners, local business owners, especially contractors, they just don't really get. They want to take a picture of the project. They fix someone's irrigation or their garbage disposal, and they're like, okay, I put up a picture of that. And I'm like, okay, that's great for Google, but you're forgetting your would-be customer, right? Great. Yep. They saw a picture of a garbage disposal. Blink, blink, blink.
I know. Yeah, I get it.
What are you doing?
I say that all the time with real estate. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Just has a picture of the real estate person from 1882.
So other photos, other ideas for your photos. So if you want to take those photos up a notch, so there are a few ways to do that. And one would be to import those photos, those images that you've taken, into a program like Canva, and then dropping your logo onto the top of that photo in the corner, adding a city name and adding a service that you completed just in text on the other corner of that photo. So it's legible, right? The reason, and then taking that image and that you would upload to your Google business profile. And why we do that is because when you upload that image to Google, Google has something called Google Lens, and Google Lens can read the text that's on images. And so text that supports your business, like your logo, your service, and the city that service was completed in, those are all things that are noted when they're uploaded. And that's a good thing for you and your business, because once Google notes that you serve another city, for example, or has you do that service in another city, that helps you rank in that city. So those are some cool tricks that not just the photo, that's level 1. Level 2 would be to start adding your logo, city and service to those images as well. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right. You want to definitely stay away from stock images. So any kind of stock image, it's not going to be, a lot of times Google will actually reject those images. It's interesting, but the AI in Google knows many times anyway that that's a stock image, and they'll just reject it out of hand. And so any of the work that you did to use that image and find it, it's all wasted. So we always recommend images from your own phone. Use those. Sound good?
Yep.
All right. Now, next one. This is what we always recommend, and that is some kind of video. So on the desktop version, say, for example, you put in garage door repair in my city. On the desktop version of Google search, you're going to see a bunch of businesses. Now, if you do that on your phone, you're going to see the same bunch of businesses, but you're also going to be shown their images, or one image or two images next to their name. If that business has a video, that video automatically plays. And so picture this, or you can take out your phone, not you, Jamie, but other one listening to this, and put in a carpet cleaner, and you will see a bunch of static images from every other business. Any business that has a video, of the carpet being cleaned, or the actual owner talking directly to the camera, anything that catches that viewer's eyes will help drive conversions. So you, as a business owner, that you want to stand out, and an easy way for you to do that is to have a bunch of great videos. And you can just do a selfie talking to the camera. If you're comfortable doing that, then that's what I'd recommend you do, because any way that you can connect with that possible customer before they pick up the phone, that is a no-brainer. And it's one that we see 99% of businesses just forget about. So not a good idea, okay, to ignore this. You definitely want to do this, all right? Yep. Another reason why we want to add photos is because, just like in Yelp, if someone writes a review for you, they're given the chance to upload photos and videos of your business or whatever they want. And if they do, and you don't have any other photos on your Google business profile, then everyone will see those. And those could be, not so flattering. Say they wrote a 1-star review about you, and then, they put up a whole bunch of crazy photos. Then that's what people are seeing. That's not good, right? So having a ton of photos on your profile, that's something that you want to do. Same with your Yelp, by the way, your Yelp page. I see this all the time when a client comes to us. I saw it last week, where came to us, and then the only images on their Yelp and their Google page were like customer photos from 5 to 8 years ago, and didn't represent the business anymore, or even then. And they've just been there. And the owner's like, we really know that Google can drive business to us. Why isn't it happening? And I'm like, well, let's take a look, shall we? So that conversion part of this, the human part of this, you never want to sleep on that. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So another tip that I always recommend, say for example, you are an HVAC repair. Anytime your tech goes out to somewhere, have them take photos, upload those photos to that Google business profile, because it will indicate directly from their phone, right? So that will indicate the location that you're serving, and that's a great thing for Google to see. These are really, really often overlooked, and it's tough. I know it's tough to get your techs to do that. You can just have them text the photo to you, and you can do it, or have somebody in your office do it. All right, you don't need to be fancy. It needs to be there to signal this. Hey, we serve this service area. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Any questions so far?
No, I think these are all pretty self-evident.
Yeah. Well, I think so too, but it's rare that we get a client that knows or that has done any of these things. Wow. Jamie, I think you're educated. That's all. You've been listening. I like it.
That's right. Try and pay attention.
All right. Let me see. Those are all of the ones. You have on Google your cover photo and your logo that you can put up there. Every once in a while, update those, change how they look a little. That signals to Google, you're a business that's still in business. And that could help too. So why not do it? There you go.
Sounds great.
That's all I got for today, Jamie.
All right. Well, thank you, Adam. That's all really good information. And if you're a real estate person listening to this, it's always confusing. Every time I ask one, they always say that's just how it is. That's how it is in the real estate business. Okay. Anywho, with that, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you, Adam. That's really good information. We really appreciate you essentially donating your time, because you don't take any ads and you're not getting paid for this podcast. You're just putting it out there for people to enjoy and get the most out of their internet and their search engine and their local service ads. So thank you very much. If you enjoyed this podcast, please give us 5 stars wherever you are listening to it, and then do your friends a favor, or your business, people in business a favor, and share this podcast out with them. Chances are they are struggling with their service ads and want to get more out of their internet investment. And then lastly, if you have a question on this podcast or anything else to do with SEO, go to our website, Local SEO in 10. Click on the podcast button, and there's this little search bar there, and put in that topic. And chances are there's 2 or 3 at least podcasts on this topic or other topics. And with that, we will talk to you next week. Thanks, Adam.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.